You're late. Don't even try that. I thought we agreed 3 p.m. on the dot. You know I'm not that upset that you're late. It's more the fact that I had to make conversation with people. I know, it was terrible. 3 separate people tried to sit right where you're sitting right now. I had to tell them to leave. You know I don't do well with conversations. Conversations that aren't with you, I mean. Plus, I wouldn't want to spend time with them anyway. I enjoy spending time only with you and a few select close friends, but mainly you. But next time, try to be on time. Sorry, my sister was texting me. Yeah, our mom's back in town, and you know how her and I are. No, we're fine. It's just, I don't know, she always just wants me to do more. Try harder. I don't know. All I want is some space. By the way, she asked about you. Yeah, do you want me to tell her anything specific? You don't say. Continue. Well, I'm sure she's not going to be too pleased to hear that, but I am glad that you are safe. Though you're not sure if the vampire was a dream or just a vision. Well, my wards should be holding in your new apartment, so small mercies. Thanks again for meeting me, by the way. On campus, no less. I know neither of us like to spend more time here than we actually have to, which is funny because we're paying for it. But, I needed help with a project. Yeah, you know that painting class I signed up for? Yeah, when I thought that painting was going to be my calling in life. I thought, this is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to spend 3 hours painting. It turns out I was very severely mistaken. Remind me never to take another painting class as long as I live. Not only is it expensive, but it's also confusing. Yeah, no, it's terrible. I mean, everyone else seems to be understanding the professor's directions. Maybe it's just not my thing. I don't know. You want an example? Okay. So, for instance, we were doing this still life painting, you understand? So the teacher's done setting up her whole thing. And as I'm painting, I'm kind of struggling, I'm new to this sort of thing, and we're working with oil paints, which is, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. So I asked the teacher for help, and I'm like, I'm not understanding. This isn't looking how it does in front of me. And she says, here the angles. And she points to the box that she set up, and she was like, here are the angles of what you're trying to paint. And I said, what does that mean to me? And then she proceeds to make a sound effect for the box. She went shoo. Yeah, no, really, she went shoo. The angle of the box. Shoo. And I didn't get it. So I still don't get it. But use this as a reminder never to take a painting class again. To me and to you. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. You're good at everything. And it kind of irks me a little bit. But it's also something I really enjoy about you. Specifically. Why did you think it was your winning personality that drew me to you? That too, but no, I do like when people are very competent. And you, my very best friend, are very, very, very competent. Anyway, I have to paint something once a week outside of class. So I decided, why not paint you? Don't worry, I won't make you sit for the whole thing. I kind of just want to do a few sketches and maybe do some color matching so I can do that at home. Mainly because the teacher doesn't allow us to sketch what we're drawing before we paint. We're supposed to use our paint to guide us, whatever that means. I don't know why I thought painting was going to be my calling. Anyway, do you want me to keep you posted on no, not the painting, but what my mom tells me to tell you about vampire, our mutual friend. Friend is such a strong word. Yeah, well, I mean, always let me know when something supernatural is occurring. I'll do my best to help sort it out or call the people who know how to sort it out. It might not be my mom, you know her. Yeah, you know her whole thing of not being in one place for too long. Oh, I know. Oh, don't worry, that's not a new thing. She's always been like that. Unfortunately. No, just be however natural you want to be. No, that doesn't give you permission to make silly faces. I know that's not natural. Gosh. Really trying to test me out. Speaking of school, how's it going? I mean, that's me also giving you permission to study if you need to. That good, huh? Tell me about it. A group project. Do I need to be jealous? Oh, if it's for school or work or whatever, I will certainly share you with other people, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. I know I'm so generous. You don't have to remind me. Do you at least like your group partners? No one too weird? No? Okay. Keep me posted. No, you're fine. I just want to make sure I don't have to worry about anything, especially after your last group partner. Yeah, the girl who wanted to take her picture. She was kind of weird. Lo and behold, she was extremely weird. It's okay. I'm happy you got out of there. What would I do without you? No, I'm being serious. You know I don't make friends easy. By choice. So I like to say. I told you, stop making silly faces. You're ruined my reputation, people, and I think I'm pleasant. Try to talk to me. By the way, speaking of your last assignment partner, does that happen often? I mean, I know you have supernatural people flocking to you, but I always thought that was like a new occurrence. Yeah. It's not. How long has it been going on? Are people just that obsessed with you? Ever since you were a kid. I don't think I've ever heard of that before. Really? Ever since you were a kid? Supernatural beings, ghosts, everything. Interesting. Any vampires in your sordid past? Or is the vampire thing a new thing? No vampires. Interesting. Well, they tend not to go after people who are really young. I think they find that kind of prey a little boring. Small mercies, I guess. You know, there's a rumor, should we say, about the vampire that you specifically have issues with. Yeah, it's said that the vampire that you know had a deal with the Van Helsings some time ago. Kind of like friends, which kind of surprised me. Apparently, a deal went bad, or an agreement was broken, and, well, ever since then, that vampire has been a bit on our case. I'd be pretty mad too if that were the case. Nobody likes it when a promise is broken. Or when they show up 5 minutes late when we agreed 3 p.m. It's fine. I'm just lucky I fit into your schedule at all. Trust me, you're the talk of campus. I feel like everyone wants a little piece of you. Does that make you embarrassed? Pardon me. You shouldn't be. It just means that these people around here are, surprisingly enough, have some taste. No, that doesn't mean I'm gonna give them any bit of my attention. I mean, who knows, they might go and tell me, wow, that painting would be so much better if you just hurt the ankles. You know me, I'm always trying to try something new. I don't want to be pigeonholed into the Van Helsing line of hunters if I don't have to be. I don't know. Doing what is expected of me doesn't sound very fun. I mean, look at you. I always feel like you're going against the grain somehow. You want to see? No, I'm sorry, I can't allow that. An artist never shows their work until it's finished. Which is also kind of a lie. We have like monthly check-ins on progress, but that's besides the point. But if you want, I'll show it to you once it's done. Who knows, you might become my muse and I'll find out painting really is for me. Or not. No, I think now that my sketch is okay, maybe I can move on to color matching. Trust me, this is really important. My teacher loves to only let us use like 6 pigments, so color mixing is like a pretty big deal. Which is really unfortunate for me because I'm not very good at it. Though she did tell me one important thing that I guess is actually useful. I know, shocking. A professor saying something useful. Well, she makes us mix our pigments on like wax paper so that we can like close it up and use it again when we need to without the paint drying out. Yeah, so you don't lose whatever pigment you're working on or whatever color you've mixed. No, I really thought I was going to be one of those cute painters with like a little paint palette. You know, like very Picasso, very Van Gogh. You know, mixing colors, Bob Ross style. Turns out that's not really how it is, so that's kind of a bummer. Anyway, now you can kind of relax and move around. I'll just be kind of cataloging the different colors you have in your skin and your eyes and your hair. I know. And trust me, you have many, or at least as many colors as I have. I know, I don't think it's very fair that I only get to use a few colors. Anyway, let me see how this looks on you. Ultramarine blue. It's kind of like a purple blue. Do you have a lot of purple undertones? Maybe underneath your eyes. Have you not been getting enough sleep? I mean, that makes sense. Weird people are visiting you in your dreams, so I mean, at least tell me I visit your dreams too. Okay. Keep your secrets. That's fine. It'd be nice to know I leave you some sort of comfort. Let's see. Deep yellow. Don't ask me why. These are the colors that were on the list, so I bought them. It's kind of a nice warm tone. I think this might be good for mixing skin pigments. I don't know. This is the first time I'm doing a person. So far it's been a lot of still lifes and food, surprisingly enough. Again, I thought this class was going to be a lot different, but I don't know, maybe art is not my calling. No, you think hunting is? Well, keep that to yourself. Let me explore a bit more. Be a normal person. Just like you. Okay, that's a little bit of a stretch. You are anything but normal. In fact, kind of extraordinary. Hence the reason why you're good at everything you try. What about this? Ooh, red violet. Do you have red in your skin? If anything, I think this will work to kind of cool things down if I go too hard with the warm yellow. Oh, I wish they just made skin tone pigment. You know what I'm saying? Just like all the skin tones ever. And then you can just buy them and then you can just paint with them. But no, it would make things too easy. Whatever, I think this is a nice start though. I don't know why I'm asking you like you know better than me. It's okay, we'll both be clueless together. And after this we can get coffee or tea or hot chocolate. Just something like a pick-me-up after having to expend my social battery, which we know is not really my strong suit. I mean, you think I wear like this to invite conversation? No. Okay, let me squeeze a little bit of this blue out. A little bit of the warm yellow. And what my teacher said is we just start going for it. Yeah, actually, there's like no black. I know, she didn't allow us to buy some. We have to mix our own. And she said working with browns anyway is easier, so. I know. Again, I thought this was going to be a lot different. And they don't even let me use my favorite color. What even is that about? Let me take a good look at you. Okay, let me add some more of that magenta. Oh, I'm sorry, red violet. You know, I don't know a lot about you. Besides, you know, the whole supernatural deal. What were you like as a young adult, a kid? Tell me about your family. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Being alone is very hard. I mean, look at me. I feel alone even when I'm surrounded by people. I can't imagine actually being alone. Oh, it's okay. Now we have each other. Through thick and thin. No matter what. And I do mean no matter what. No, I don't think there's anything in this world that can make me care less for you. Nothing in your past, present, or future. Unfortunately for you, you're kind of stuck with me. Maybe a tad bit more blue. Still, I would like to know what young you is all about. No, don't worry, I'm just studying your gorgeous self. I'm trying to make sure I get the right color. You deserve to be properly appreciated in my painting. I know, I think as soon as I show it off, everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, you know them. I'm gonna be like, yeah. Hopefully that doesn't make me too popular. So far I've gotten away with not talking to anyone. Besides my professor in that class, so. Our first encounter was with a spirit, a ghost. That sounds terrifying. I mean, my first encounter with the supernatural was a werewolf, so I'm not sure if that's any better. Oh, that's actually quite sweet. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if I would be like a little scared, but like every night something or someone would hold your hand in your lonely dark room. Sounds kind of peaceful. Do they still visit you? No. Hopefully one day they do. You know, not all supernatural beings are terrible. I'm just sorry that most of them that are attracted to you are. Trust me, I bet it's just your magnetic personality. Or not. I think this is about right. Yeah. Well, hopefully it will have to do. Again, I don't think I see painting in my future. But you know what I do see in my future? You. I told you you're stuck with me. I don't make the rules. Well, anyway. Oh my gosh, don't look now, but that group of people over there. Do you know them? Ew. I mean, I think we should hurry up and back up so we don't have to talk to them. You can talk to them on your own time. Right now you're on my time. And I'm not one for sharing. Plus the other one looks like they're covered in sparkles, and from personal experience, those never come out. No. So, yes, don't worry. It'll be my treat this time. Okay, it's kind of my treat every time, but I enjoy taking care of you. Plus, you look like you need all the coffee you can get your hands on. Oh, that nighttime visitor sure did a number on you. Trust me, I'm only a little jealous. Just a little. Tiny little bit. Anyway, seriously though, get your stuff together. They look like they're coming over. You got all your stuff? Oh, hi. Yeah, no, sorry, we're leaving. Yeah. You wanna come with? No. Ew. Yeah, no, sorry. We're really busy. Yeah, like they said. We're busy. Okay. Yeah, no, they'll talk to you later. That's cool. Bye.